going on, Liberty Eagles fans? We're back. We're so ready to be here. Eagles off to a really strong start. We're going to jump right in the fire. Let's preface with that. Eagles are off to a strong start this year. If you haven't seen the away games, we killed them. We did so good. We beat Howell Central first game of the year. What was that, 49-21?
It was a slaughter.
We looked impressive, man. Then we go into Timberland. First two, you weren't there for that. I was.
No.
The first half was close. Within a touchdown. I think we went into half 21-7. And I left midway through the third. It started raining. You know, I'm like, I'm not going to risk this. I checked the score the next day. We won 44-14. We put up 30 more points. And we just murdered Timberland. And I think they learned the hard way that no matter how fast a wolf can run, can't fly high enough to catch an eagle. So we are here tonight. We are playing Warrenton High School, the Warriors. This is going to be a good game. They're 25-2 in their last 27 games. They haven't lost a regular season game since 2023. But enough about them for now. Let's talk about Liberty. Let's talk about Liberty's offense. Can we talk about Sully Thornton stepping up? 565 yards in the air, 8 touchdowns, 1 rushing. And then we got Caleb Orcutt stepping up as a junior. He's got 2 tutties. He's got 115 yards. Tell me more.
I mean, I don't know what to say. If you put a defensive line up against Liberty's, they crumble. We haven't seen performances like this since midseason last year.
Oh, yeah.
It's been good. Like you said, Camden Cooper, 3 touchdowns. No field goals yet. 18 points put up on the board. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Jalen Mack, 32 points. You've got Caleb Orcutt, 12. It is a dangerous squad out there.
It's going to be so good.
The problem is their defense that they're going against is completely different from what we've been seeing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, before we get to Warrenton, Liberty's defense. Oh, we're good this year. Howell Central, 3 interceptions. 1 was called back, but we're going to ignore that and pretend it was real. 3 interceptions. And we have Nathaniel Summers back this year. Some of you are like, who's that guy? He played our freshman year. He was a dog. He's huge. He is going to be a welcome addition. Kenny Nowling, defensive coach, said it himself. He goes, dude, getting Summers back this year, so excited to have him. He's going to be a dog. Number 96, we'll say his name a lot tonight. He was just medically cleared midway through the Timberland game to play. He had 2 tackles that game. Logan Schuster, stud on defense. 14 tackles, 8 tackles for loss, and a sack. We got Caleb Clay. He's out right now. We think it might be a meniscus problem. We don't know. Shame to not have him, but 6 tackles, 1 TFL. Ben Landrum, 1 fumble recovery, 2 tackles. Rashad Boomstick Boone, 7 tackles, 1 TFL. Carson Strutman had 2 interceptions in that first game with 4 tackles. What else can we look for from the Eagles defense this year,
James Alexander, 7 tackles. Like you said, Rashad Boone, another 7. Rocky Clark, he's had an assist.
Mind you,
he is a freshman. He's a freshman on varsity. You do not see that often in a school like Liberty.
No.
You also have, like you said, Caleb Clay, 6 tackles. It is a defensive line that's adapted since last year. If you've seen it, we are faster, we are stronger. Now, we're not a blockchain like we were last year. People can get past, but they can't outrun us. Should they slip past, we run them down. Now, going into, though, what we've been seeing against Warrenton, what to expect. Like you said, 25-2, 2 touchdowns, entire regular season. That's dangerous. They're big. They're burly. But we're
going to take a quick pause as the national anthem starts. We'll be back with you guys in just a few minutes. All right? Thank you. Well done by the Liberty Band there. That sounded pitch perfect, let me tell you. Now let's talk about Warrenton's offense. Oh, they don't score a lot, but they're big. They have these 2 running backs, and let me tell you, we have Dedrick Forrest is a running back. You'll see him occasionally. He's big in the air, right? He's more of a wide receiver, and then you'll see him on defense a lot too. So he's a name I'm going to say a lot there. Their quarterback, Christian Blondin. They started, so here I talked to the coaches pregame, Warrenton's side. They're starting to open up the passing game a little more. He's only got 261 yards, which doesn't sound like an impressive number, but when you look at their offensive scheme and the way they play things, it's kind of cool. He's got 2 touchdowns, so he's not doing terrible. He's got 56 on the ground. Then we go over to Javon Jones. He's the big man that gets the ball a lot. He's their rushing guy, and he plays defense. He has 139 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. And then you look at him on the defensive side of the ball, 12 tackles, 5 TFLs, and 2 sacks. He's a two-way threat. He will be a menace on both sides of the ball. And then you have guys like Bradley Tucker who can take the ball off his hand if he needs it. 131 rushing, 8 reception yards, so he's not going to get past the ball a lot, but he'll get it through handoffs, right? Eli Schneider, he's got a touchdown, 14 tackles, 6 TFLs, and 3 sacks. They're everywhere. This roster, they're half the size of us. So you're going to see him everywhere. You're going to see him on both sides of the ball. And I'm going to be saying the same 25 names this entire game for Warrenton.
Their defensive and offensive lines, they're interswitchable. They get off the field, and they grab a water break and they're back on. Now, that is incredibly effective, but it's also dangerous. It's a solid, well-oiled machine, but there's a really solid chance to run out of oil halfway through the game. We've seen it before. 3 seasons ago, mid-season, it faltered. It stopped. They just couldn't put enough people up.
Yeah.
Now, what are we seeing from them? Like you said, Christian Blondin, 12 points. Javon Jones, 18 points. Christian, he's their only scoring passing.
Yeah, their senior quarterback's injured this year.
Yes, so they have one and maybe a couple of backups to rely on. So if Liberty can hit them hard early on, if they can make them run, make them struggle for the ball, it's almost all downhill. But it doesn't matter if they can't get past the defense.
Anyways, so that's enough about the teams. Let's talk about our referees this year. It's a new exciting thing I'm doing. I'm just getting to know the guys before the game. Let you guys know who's out there making the choices. We have Mike Hoffman. He is the referee. We have Matthew May. He's the lead linesman. John Walker. He's the umpire. Fernando Dose. You'll hear me refer to him as Batman because that's what he said to me. He is the back judge. And then John Mosier is our line judge. Those are the 5 men who are officiating this game. As the captains head out there, we got Sully Thornton, Jalen Mack, Miguel Espinosa, his brother Mateo, is also on the football team, and Caden Galati out there for the coin toss. On the Warrenton side of things, I didn't catch the numbers, so I honestly not sure.
Well, I mean, just look at the teams out there. Comparatively, they're about the same height, but, I mean, Warrenton's twice as big.
Oh,
they're just
Warrenton's
big country boys that are ready to throw when it comes to both sides of the coin, like you've been saying. It will be a lot of the same faces on the field. Oh, it's dangerous, like I've been saying, but it could go so well for them. Liberty has the people to keep up toe-to-toe. Can Warrenton retain the stamina?
Absolutely. That was the thing I've been talking about with Liberty coaches, Liberty players. Warrenton's roster size comparative to Liberty, I have 2 full sheets of Liberty players. I've got a sheet and a half of Warrenton, if not less. There's way less guys. Warrenton's kicking off, so Liberty's kind of receiving. Their kicker is not playing tonight. Actually, he's injured. His name is Jake Kinney. He's not out there tonight. I believe he's dealing with an injury of some sort. Not entirely sure. They didn't really want to elaborate on that, which is fine. I believe instead they have kicking. Is that number 21, Wesley? I can't see it too great from here.
Yeah, something like that. Definitely 2. 21 to 27.
27 would make more sense because they don't have a number 21. So if that is who I think it is, that would be Skylar Johnson. He is a sophomore. I guess he kicks for the JV team. Obviously, a lot of these guys who are younger, these freshmen, sophomores, don't have as much stats. So I can't give you as much insight on these kids. But I can tell you, receiving the kickoff for Liberty, we have number 23. Number 23, Mateo Espinosa. Miguel's little brother.
And the ball gets ready to be kicked.
Yeah. Kickoff's ready. Let's see what Skylar's got lined up for us. Squib kick, picked up by number 31, and he just drops right there. Smart move. That was Alberto. If I were him, I'd have a little PTSD on kickoff last year. Running kickoff. His knee got shattered, and he was out for the season. So smart move by him as the offense kind of takes the field here. Sully, Jalen, some staples of the Liberty offense. We're excited to see them out there, man. I mean, it's going to be good. Maddox Jones, senior wide receiver, lines up with Camden Cooper, Caden Galati, and Caleb Orcutt under center. Sully Thornton, the center, Mason Hagner. He's big, and he is strong.
We're just looking at a – as the ball gets ready to be played.
You can keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Please.
I mean, we're just looking at a defensive line that cannot – I mean, the play speaks for itself.
Yeah, Jalen Mack, you know he's going to get the ball. And here's what McMillan looked at me and said. He said, if they can start blocking the run, we'll start throwing it. Because that's why I love to have a guy like Sully. Sully was a linebacker. He's not afraid to get hit, so he'll run it if he needs to. We can give it to a kid like Jalen Mack or Christian Williams, our two senior running backs who are both fast. And we need to throw it. We got Caleb Orcutt. He's going to play Division I football somewhere.
It's a well-prepared team for someone like Warrenton.
Yeah.
But it's going to be, can they get it off in time?
Yep. We got another play action to Jalen Mack. He'll get a couple of yards on the play here. Be up to the 50-yard line. A little bit of pushing and shoving there. Maddox Jones standing up for his boys. Number 23 for Warrenton with the stop there. That would be Jordan Lopez, junior receiver and DB, defensive back. So I'm assuming he's probably a safety and or cornerback. Obviously, these rosters didn't list specific positions, so I'll do my best.
I'm not getting numbers. I mean, again, just the play speaks for itself. Can we get the ball in the air? Can we get it moving? I think that's where we end up winning.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, first play in the air for Sully is deep ball to Cooper, who's contested by two. Gets up, gets a hand on it, but no good. And number 3 gets in there, Dedrick Forrest, just talking about him.
Good reaction off of Warrenton.
Dedrick Forrest and Jordan Lopez, double coverage on Camden Cooper. He's going to be a threat this year. He looks good. I was talking to his dad on the way into the stadium, ironically. He said he's so excited for the home opener this year. And if you met his dad, I'm hearing from people, he played professional baseball, like big league level baseball. So
he looks like it.
I mean, yeah. And I mean, you look at Camden, you're like, his dad plays professional sports. He's a big guy. He's 6'4", 215 pounds, give or take. As the ball gets snapped, they motion, and we are punting already. Warrenton's defense doing what it does, working quickly. Number 6 falls over on the catch. That was Bradley Tucker, Warrenton's running back. So no return on the play for him as he kind of falls over. I guess he was a little scared. He had 4 guys around him already. Yeah. So,
well, all right, let's talk a little bit. So what have we seen so far? Warrenton doing what they do best on the defense. They have shut down consecutively 4 plays in a row.
Yeah.
Liberty, really good at the adaptation. Tried 2 on the ground, didn't work out so well. So what they do? They put it in the air. It was close. They threw it maybe to the wrong person. He had 2 coverage, but I mean that was real
I'll
close.
Give Sully a break there. I wish we had replay. You could see that it was single coverage. It was just Dedrick Forrest on him, and then out of nowhere, as soon as Sully threw that, the DB Jordan Lopez was on it, and good on him. As Blondin gets ready to take the snap here, handoff instantly. We knew this was going to happen. Straight to number 40. That is Javon Jones. That's a name you're going to hear a lot out of my mouth tonight. Javon, look at him. It speaks for itself. He is big.
He is a wrecking ball. He just strafed through the defense, ran through 2 kids before finally missing his feet there. A strong line, but can they play it in the air? I think that's where we are going as Liberty to do really well, is shutting down aerial plays. Maybe we can't keep them on the floor, but they're not flying. They can't get anything in the air this game. We'll see how it goes. It's all going to be a game of reaction and action.
It's how they adapt to our defense, because we've got like, just a dog pile on the play there. D-line on it. If you look at our defense, we're kind of interesting because you're wondering who's the third safety lining up out there. He's not a safety. His name's James Alexander. He was a running back last year. And we decided to give him some defensive reps. The way our defense forms up, we have something called a roamer. And that's the position James Alexander fills. He's like an inside linebacker, essentially. But he lines up at safety depth So if we have a run, he can get in there. If we have a pass play, he can find the dude and cover. So we can double coverage just like Dedrick Forrest and
exactly.
And Jordan Lopez did.
He's fast,
He's
too.
very fast. He is a track
star. Yeah, I know. I'm on the team with him.
First throw out of Christian Blondin goes straight over to Dedrick Forrest, and he'll be shoved out of bounds right in front of Xavier Skeens on the sideline. I'm sure Xavier's saying something down there, knowing him. But, I mean, as you can see, the passing play's not going to work. We are ready for the passing play, so their option is to run it. And we're ready for that, too. I think we are actually well prepared for this game.
It's a stagnated game so far. We have seen both sides shutting down offensive plays. We might be seeing a low-scoring game tonight. 20, maybe 35. Just combined, right? I mean, both teams excel at defense.
Yeah. I mean, they've gotten a yard on the play so far.
Exactly.
Anyways, handoff to Javon Jones again. We break through, but no good. Who gets that? Number 5, Miguel Espinosa with the tackle there. He got in there fast, let me tell you. Miguel, wide receiver last year, transitioned over to defense this year. He's quick. That's what we're using our receivers as defenders, and it's paying off because they're all fast.
I mean, yeah, there is no other explanation for it. They can get to the ball. They can get to the play. If it's a handoff, at best, they're tripping over 2 of our defensive line before hitting the floor.
Absolutely. Bradley Tucker lining up at running back. Christian Blondin launches one. Oh, it hits McMillan right in the side. They're patting him down over there. He's all right. Bit of an air ball there, I'd say. Christian Blondin, I mean, I feel like he's your – I don't want to say he's a boring guy, but he's a stock quarterback, right? Right-hander, throws the ball sometimes, listens to the coach's calls. I don't think we're going to see a lot of running out of him tonight. Again, a lot of their offense has come from their ground game, not the air game. They're not scoring a lot in the air. So it's going to be –
They're big, they're fast, they're used to breaking through defensive line and just tearing away.
Looks like they're going for it. Looks like a Hail Mary formation here on 4th. Blondin decides not to air it down and goes for the check down. It'll be a turnover because, well, Dedrick fell over. Can't really put it any other way. Defense does a great job. 4 and out for the Liberty Eagles defense there. Offense back out there quickly. Only been about 5 minutes. I think we should capitalize. I mean, we're going to trade drives for a minute. So I think if we capitalize here well and we just score once or twice in the first half, it gives us these opportunities, these better chances to score more in total.
It's going to be back and forth. Can we get them moving for long periods of time?
Yeah.
Long runs where we can exchange fast players, but they can't.
Oh, absolutely. So we got Camden Cooper and Caleb Clay lining up on our side here. Sully's going to take it himself, though. He's got a super wide open place. Trucks the defender, gets himself 13 yards on the play.
Good run. Good run.
Sully saw it and just went for it. That's what I'm saying. His experience as a linebacker to find the holes in the defense. He has experience. He knows what he's doing, and that's why I love him as a quarterback. No shade on Cody McMullen. He was great last year. But Sully isn't afraid to get hit or take a hit.
Which is, I mean, sometimes you just need to get down. You need to get dirty. What was that, 10, 15 yards?
15 yards, give or take.
A good rush, good early rush.
Absolutely. Handoff to Jalen Mack. He's got a blocker out there. Jonah Kaler, number 87. One of the biggest guys on the field. He's a junior this year. He's labeled as a wide receiver, but they use him more as a tight end, so he'll block. He'll occasionally get some receptions. But you're not going to see him in the end zone very often. He's not going to be a guy who scores. He's going to be one of those guys who's useful, but silently useful. So I wanted to give him a shout-out because he's in my classes. Great kid, super funny. Good football player, super talented.
All right, so what are we seeing here, Mason? So far, we have advanced about 30 yards in total. It's been back and forth, back and forth. This play keeps going. Oh, it's a dog pile.
Jalen fakes the handoff, so it's a play action there. Sully decides to keep it himself. I'm sure he saw something.
No, of course.
And we can't see that from here, which is sad, but he saw something that he was like, I'm going to take this, and we're going to see what happens. And it sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. But we have 3rd down here. Worst case, we're in field goal range, and we can score early.
No, it's
best case, we get a first down.
Yeah, it's been a dirty game so far of just who can advance the furthest while pushing against the defense. I think that it's going to come down to a lot of field goals.
Absolutely. Jaden Leach up there on the right side, but Jalen Mack with the handoff. That's a first down no matter what. Give him 7 yards. Jalen Mack with another great rush. That's a first down for the boys. We are within the red zone now.
Now, are they going to try the air or are they going to kick it?
No, we got first down. We're gonna
No,
see
I
what
just
happens.
mean generally, right?
Oh yeah.
What does McMillan want to rely on? Does he want to mix it up? Does he want to keep it stagnant? Will Liberty's goal scoring attempt be different over the game, or are they going to try to stay stagnant? That is going to win or lose this game for both sides. Who can invent worst first?
Correct. So what we're seeing out of Warrenton is we're mixing up plays just well enough. Whether they're going to have Sully run it or Jaden run it, they're starting to falter just a little. Maybe second guess what they're going to do, which is an interesting thought. But also, maybe we need to throw the ball here, right? Because what if they realize we're going to you just mess with the head a little bit, right? The last time we beat these guys, 2021, but we're 5-2 career against them. But let's be, again, they haven't lost a regular season game in 2 years. Two years. Now, were they knocked out in the first round of the playoffs both years? Yes. Does that define their team? Not at all. But you look at them, they're big, they're fast, they're athletic. Can Liberty counter that? Is the real question here.
What loses them playoff games? What makes them so dangerous normal season that they just fall?
Oh, I was right. Sully airs it out to Caleb Orcutt, and the Liberties score first here tonight. Caleb Orcutt with his third touchdown of the season. Short little pass there. Nice little slant route. Had two guys on him. Didn't matter. Orcutt pushes through, and the Liberties break through the Warrenton Warriors. That's 6 for the Eagles now. Xander Killian, junior kicker out there, hasn't missed one yet. Lines it up from the 10. This will be a 20-yard kick for him. He has nailed these. He's 11 out of 11 from what I understand this season.
He's accurate. We saw the same last 2 games.
Yeah.
Pinch moments, I mean,
He's
just
there.
sails right in.
I would love to give Xander a shout-out because I saw him almost every day last year out on the field, and as the kick's good, by himself, taking reps.
Yeah.
And now he's a varsity starter. He's a kicker. He's got that mental game down, which is that's a majority of the part of being a kicker, right? A lot of guys have the ability to kick a ball 50 yards, but can they do it consistently? And Xander is proving he can, and in big moments, that's when it matters.
That's what's keeping him on the field. We
Absolutely.
have plenty of good kickers, but what has defined Liberty's team for the past 4 years has been consistency.
Yes.
Consistency when it doesn't matter, consistency when it does. And that has won games. And when we aren't consistent, that is how we lose. But so far, even though it's early, it's been repetition, repetition, repetition. What we know best, what they don't know, we're throwing it in their face and just seeing what happens.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have said it better myself, Wes. That's exactly what we're doing. You look over here at Warrenton, lining up to get this. They got Isaiah Hernandez, a running back and a linebacker. And on the other side of Isaiah is, can't see that number. Can you see that number? All the way on the far side. Number 6? Yeah, Bradley Tucker lining up to receive the kick here. Xander out there still. The kickoff group, it's a big group of people. I mean, it's a lot of the sophomores and freshmen who aren't going to start, right? And that is a bomb from Xander.
Nice snap.
Solid. Isaiah with the reception of the return. Stiff arm breaks through. He's up at the 30. That's where he's taken down by a gaggle of Liberty players. Can't really tell you who that was. It was just a lot of them. Looks like number 42 was in that mix. Parker Hughes, big boy, big linebacker. He's a senior this year. Big kid. You'll see him pretty often. 81 was out there too. That's Gabe Short, sophomore defensive guy. Kind of fills a linebacker position. He's huge. Got reps as a freshman last year in the playoffs. We couldn't cover those games, which was a shame. But he got reps, and that's what matters. He got that varsity experience that he needed. As we line up on defense here for the second time tonight. Blondin, handoff to Jones. Jones tripped up a little by Schuster, who gets back there fast, brought down quickly afterwards by, I want to say, Carson Strutman, number 2.
we're not seeing a lot of different plays out of Warrenton. They saw what didn't work.
Sorry, 96, Nate Summers. We talked about him. He was the guy with the tackle there. Good to see him already making some impacts on defense.
I mean, it's just been so far from Warrenton. I've seen the same 3 or 4 plays again and again. It's like throwing a tennis ball against a brick wall and expecting something different to happen.
Yeah.
They will have to advance, and they will have to change up how they play for this to go well.
Handoff over to Tucker. He's going to keep on going. Get himself 10 here. Not even, sorry. Get himself about 7 yards on the play there.
Just shove
Jack
through,
Lounsbury brings him down there, senior linebacker.
just push through 4 defensive linemen.
Yeah.
Big
So,
kid.
You know what the definition of insanity is, Wesley?
Doing
Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. But here's the thing about football. You can do the same thing over and over again and get a different result. So maybe what they're doing will work eventually, but I don't know if that's right now, right? The snap to Blondin, the handoff to Tucker, and he is brought down. That's a TFL by Logan Schuster along with number 35, John Wally. That is not John Wally. Who is that? Misha gave me the wrong rosters. That's cool.
It's okay.
It's okay.
We don't blame you, Mason.
I don't blame me either.
I mean,
well, my apologies.
Though, to be fair, from Warrenton, they, like you said, 25-2 in the last 2 games. They've let 2, but let's look at that 25. That means that they're not used to scoring large amounts. They're used to taking advantage of key moments, wearing down the opposing team.
So, this year, they have scored a total of like 6 touchdowns. We had that in our first game, right? Yes, they only let up 2 touchdowns so far this year. But they only scored so many, and we score a lot. As their coaches said, they kind of sounded nervous because I told them, I was like, we had some lighter competition to start the year because Howell Central has been historically these past couple of years an all-right team.
Yeah, they've been.
And
they've
Timberland last year was a lot better
moments.
than they were this year. Sorry. They lost some really good players. And, I mean, we kind of steamrolled them, right? And the Warrenton coach looks at me and goes, you guys have this explosive offense that makes it easy to call good teams light teams. And he almost sounded nervous to play us tonight. He almost sounded like they may not be as prepared as we think they are. Because I think they're ready for this.
I
think this is, out of the 2 games they played, this is the toughest game they've had so far this year. We're nearing 4 minutes left here in the first. Liberty up 7-0. 4th down for the Warriors. They're going for it. Blondin lines up under center. He's got Tucker next to him. The receivers lined up. That's a false start. That's big.
It is.
That is huge.
Now, going back to what you said earlier about not preparedness, we have always historically looked off of stats. When we played Washington last season, let me remind you this. We, as a student section, as a broadcasting team, as a football team, we came expecting to steamroll. Our homecoming game, and we got steamrolled. So,
yes.
We went into that looking at stats, and we're like, okay, we're going to win. Now, we go into this one, and we're looking at stats, and it's okay, it's going to be a tough fight. And it's going to be. It already has been. But sometimes, it's just who can be the most prepared against what team they're fighting
against. The
against.
punt from Blondin reaches the 40 and just kind of rolls back a little bit. And we're going to be on the 37-yard line. 37-yard line is the offense coming back out there. You see guys like Mason Hagner running out there. You can see someone like, I don't know, number 55. Who do we got there? Braden Faring, senior this year. He's good. He's good. He's a big guy. A lot of these guys go to that Pitt State camp, and they work hard. So I'm excited to see what the offense can do here. We've got to travel a little further. Got about 65 yards.
I'm looking for something new out of them.
I think we're going to try something different. I think we're going to go for a deep ball, maybe.
I agree. Can we outrun them?
Well, Sully's going to take it himself and break through some defenders, get himself 8 yards. Help yourself, son. Gets him up to the 45-yard line there. 46, sorry.
Did you see early on in that play? He got caught up. He got tripped. But like you said, he's used to being hit. That didn't trip him up. That didn't stop. He didn't hit the floor. He pushed back. One defensive lineman that had him. One that was right up against him looking to snag him. And he kept going.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we expecting other than peak performance out of the kid?
Yeah, got a cannon. He's got legs, and he's got strong feet. That's a first down right there. We're on the 51 now. Sully's just going to do it himself this drive, I guess. The kid was a linebacker last year. He was like our defense's quarterback. So he knows how to manage a line, and he knows how to read a play and a defense and everything. He knows where to find a gap and where to take advantage of that. So if he sees something, instead of throwing that ball, he'll just take it himself.
He's used to playing independently from direct oversight. And
Absolutely.
that is really important in a game like this against Warrenton.
Yes. And at Warrenton, I don't know. Sully steps back. They break through, but Jalen Mack is wide open. Nobody on him. He's going to get a Liberty first down. He'll keep going. Breaks some ankles. He's still going. 50-yard touchdown for Jalen Mack. Liberty up 14-0. Jalen Mack does what he does best and just says, "No, you," and runs right past the Warrenton defense.
And that was beautiful, Mason. A peak representative of what happens when you don't look at your sidelines. When he just goes, camps out, and I'm part of your team. What do you mean?
They had two defenders on him who were about to push him out of bounds, and he's like, "I'm going to break both of your ankles and take this in for 6 more.
I decided I wanted to go left instead of right. What are you going to do about it?
Love that Xander lines up, drills another one. Liberty up 14-0 with 2 left. What did I say at the start of this game, Wesley? If we can score twice before halftime, I think we have a good chance of winning it. What have we done? We've scored twice before the second has started. This is going to be a fun one. If Warrenton can score and make this close, I wouldn't hate it because maybe it'd get the crowd more into it. But Stuco did a great job setting this up tailgate before the game.
Yeah.
I was there. Games, drinks, hot dogs, all for free. Hang out, see your friends. It was awesome the way they set all this up. Everyone's dressed in theme. Everyone's wearing red, white, and blue. See, I'm out here in this USA jersey that I got. Wesley's wearing red. It's just great to see the energy out of this crowd. Everyone's so excited to be here. Everyone's just ready for football season, man.
It is an explosive and I'd say dangerous first game. Both sides came in wanting, demanding that win. So far, Liberty has taken advantage of being a faster team.
This is a battle of 2-0 teams.
But, yes, exactly. Who loses here, it sets the tone for the whole season.
It would tarnish Warrenton being perfect in the regular season. And, do they want that? No. As there's a fumble on the kick recovery, bounces up into Hernandez's gloves, and he just drops it, falls on it. So they're going to be at the 15-yard line. They've got some marching to do. 75 yards to the next end, to their first score. Can they do it? I know they have the offense to do it.
Knowing from what we've seen, if they can get a breakaway, depending on how prepared Liberty's defense is for it, I'm thinking they've got a couple of 20-yarders in them. But can they get past the defense?
Liberty's doing an amazing job.
Exactly.
Holding the run game. And we know their pass game isn't as strong as they would like it to be.
They're used to pushing through a defensive line that folds. But Liberty's hasn't folded, and so they're not used to having to go high. And again, Liberty excels at blocking high.
Yes,
that
absolutely.
is where we win the game.
They're going to motion over Hernandez. It's going to be a fake handoff. Blondin looking for a deep ball. Dedrick Forrest is going to be the target, and he makes an astounding catch for a 40-yard reception. Dedrick Forrest showing off the dual threat that he is, adding another 35-plus yards to his receiving total. Did you see that? He was already sliding as he caught that ball.
He was under.
That was phenomenal.
That was a great throw from the quarterback. That was a great response from Dedrick. Both knew roughly where they're going to end up. And it was well-oiled. It was practiced. And that is what Warrenton's biggest strength is it doesn't matter how many times it fails. It doesn't matter how many times that it gets blocked. They will push it, and they'll do it again, and it will work. Another flag on the field.
Flag on the field for, was it a false start?
I believe so.
I looked away for 30 seconds.
You don't get to.
I looked away for 3 seconds. Penalty against the Eagles this time. 5-yard penalty, repeat first down. So now they are 1st and 5 here for Warrenton. First penalty called on the Eagles. We've been better at not showing emotion. Obviously, this isn't as much as a rivalry game, right? While we have a second, after the snap, give you guys some fun statistics, some polls. The handoff to Tucker not going to get anything out of there. If anything, I think they might have lost a yard there. Good break for the defensive line. Let's talk about GSV and their polls they had. Liberty was predicted by 67% of people to win. 67 to 33% by Warrenton. Let's talk about the Wentzville Wars that's still happening now. Timberland, North Point, 52 to 48%. That's gonna be
close.
Timberland last year was good. Timberland this year,
It's a recovery season for them.
North Point lost their big-time QB, Hoyt Gregory, because he's at
Yes, they
Lindenwood
did.
now. The snap to Blondin. Another handoff. What else would I expect? And he's down already. I mean, Bradley Tucker's not getting much here tonight. Blondin probably frustrated with the play calls. Constant runs. He knows it's not working, but he can't look at his coach and say no.
I mean, they know that it works, and they're not sure why it's not. He's a big kid. He's used to punching through, and he keeps getting tripped up. He gets 3 steps in, and he's got 4 Eagles calling at his feet.
What would you say Javon is? What, 5'10", 195?
Yeah, something like that.
Good catch and throw to the receiver. That'd be number 16, Isaiah Hernandez. Good catch, first down. Warrenton marching. Like I said, they had a long way to go, but they're doing it.
Nice slide out of Jack Lounsbury as he came off the back of the
Lounsbury.
catcher.
Lounsbury
slide
good.
straight into the Liberty lineup. That was a sight. Like I was saying, though, can they adapt?
Yeah, they
Will
are.
they?
They are. I mean, we've seen a guy
one.
there. I mean, Jack was on him, and then our roamer, Alexander, he gets over there, but I don't think he got over there just fast enough to prevent the catch, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm waiting for an interception. We have guys who were former receivers on the defense now, so they know how to catch. But I'm waiting for tonight's first interception. I wonder who it's going to be from. Which defense?
I'd have my money. Ooh, I don't even know. There's a lot of people out there that they know how to catch and they're used to it. Like you said, a lot of former receivers, which is kind of something you see out of Liberty, is they'll take players from the offensive line where they're good players, because our entire team is good players.
Yeah.
But the ones that start are the best. So they take the good players and they swap them up a little bit.
Yeah. So we're switching sides here. Second quarter just started. I wonder if last year some of these guys were now on defense who played like a receiver or an offensive position. Also, you got those reps on JV, games that we didn't see, things that we didn't see. There's the little behind-the-scenes things, getting reps where they can. So if they're going to learn a new defensive position, throw them down JV for a week and let them learn the position. Let them figure it out. Then we get into camps, we get into everything. Let them play it against each other at that varsity level, And I mean, it's impressive to see. I'm sad that Caleb Clay is not out there.
That is a rough injury.
He is a dog. He is so good. CC is an amazing player, and because he's not playing tonight, feels like there might be a little bit of a hole in our defense as that pass is no bueno over to Isaiah Hernandez. Blondin kind of gave him a little duck there. Just not a great pass, if I'm going to be blunt with you. So we'll kind of see what's going on here. He gets the play call. He runs back out to the boys.
It's almost like seeing a fish out of water.
Yeah.
What he's not used to so far, it's rough. They have not been doing bad. This is one of the best defensive lines and offensive lines we've seen in a long time.
Absolutely.
Liberty's just a little bit better.
Oh, Nathaniel Summers breaks through early there, gets around and gets the tackle off. Bradley Tucker down yet again. That man is taking a beating, let me tell you. He has run the ball, 12 times in a quarter so far, and he's been taken down every single time, and it's been a big hit. Gonna be honest, that's got to be kind of rough.
Yeah, it's gotta get tiring.
Third down here for the Warriors. Hear the student section get a little louder on that third down. We practice those chants. Blondin under center, takes the snap, it's low. Back in the pocket, defense is there. Oh! Number 14, Scott Van Poel, sophomore, misses. I don't want to sound mean, but he missed a wide open catch.
Right in his hand.
It was there. He had nobody on him.
This is getting a problem we have seen out of the Eagles last season was emotions.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't come into this expecting Warrenton to be the team to watch out for. and I don't want to call it early, and I don't want to, not insult them, but, throw shade at them unnecessarily. But it seems like they faltered.
Yeah,
they need to get some pride back.
Maybe they're like what we were last year. Handoff Javon Jones. And no, fake handoff. That might be, well, I mean, it's a sack. I mean, that's turnovers no matter what. Number 81, Gabe Short. That'll be a flag. I'm assuming it'll be an intentional grounding as he tries to throw the ball away so he doesn't get sacked and they lose yardage. It's kind of what that play is, right? Like a QB's last desperation move, and he's like, no, you guys can't do that. Yep, intentional grounding against the Warriors. We get 10 more. So, beautiful, beautiful moves there. Gabe Short with the sack. Sophomore.
Good eyes. Good play.
He's a freak. He's
good
huge.
grab.
He's so good at what he does. He's so big.
All right, you were saying, though, about Warrenton and Liberty?
What?
Earlier with emotions?
Oh, yeah. Well, moving on. Sully back out there again. The O-line ready. Caden Galati out there. This is the first time I've kind of noticed him out there. You can see him. He's the guy with the knee brace. Had a knee surgery last year. He's going to play it safe this year with football, but it could be in his future. Sully, quick throw. Galati wide open. Takes a hit. That'll be a 15-yard gain for the Eagles.
Okay. Galati is someone that we haven't seen a whole lot out of this season. He's had one touchdown so far. Got a couple of yardage. I mean, he's not bad. He's a pretty solid player.
I think they're being conservative.
But they're, like you said,
he's
they're
a
being
weapon.
conservative.
If he gets the ball, he's going to be fast, right? So maybe they're saving him for those big moments they need him. And so my thought is because he had that injury last year, early in the season, they want to make sure that he can be used throughout the season. So they're gonna be conservative with how they play him, and they're gonna be very selective when they throw to him, right?
No,
Sully's
I agree.
a smart guy. Handoff to Mack. He's gonna get a gain of about 5 yards there. The defense kind of read that one from Warrenton there. The Warriors kind of leaning into the fact that there might be a run, and there's something that a defense can do. It's called run commit.
Yeah.
And they commit. They're going to run the ball. We're committing to the fact they're going to run. And we need to figure out when they're going to run commit. That's when we throw the ball.
Okay.
Right?
Not yet.
And I think that might have been one of those run commit plays, So it all really depends, As Sully, under snap here again, we have Galati on one side, Jalen Mack behind Sully. Great blocks by C.J. McClain. Jalen Mack's got a wide open run.
The 10.
And he is down at the 5. Jalen Mack, another 25-yard rush. Wow.
You would think that they'd see him. They
And
go,
they just
okay,
don't.
he just ran 50. Maybe we put some numbers on him so he doesn't do it again.
But the O-line.
Exactly.
Our O-line's block.
That was
C.J. McClain, a guy you normally see on that D-line. Switch over because he's so good at just getting in the way.
A huge kid. He is I would say one of our best players when it comes to just being physical.
Yeah. Jalen Mack's going to come off the field here. They're going to give him a breather. Xavier Skeen's coming out as the extra guy on the line. We got number 12 lining up behind Sully as our running back. Number 12, that'll be... Oh, that's Sully. Sorry, ignore me. No running back out here. Sully is going to do it himself. Is he in? No good. He's down on the 1. They wanted to give Sully a glory touchdown there. See if he could just get some points in there himself.
I don't think it's going to matter, though. I mean, we're at the point that they're just so close. And just,
Yeah, I mean,
jump over the line.
We're second and goal. We're second and goal from the 2-yard line. Look at this formation.
They're just going to push past.
It's going to like a tush push like the Eagles. Only Sully's in there for a touchdown. That's 3 touchdowns for the Eagles in the first half.
What are we seeing out of
We're
Warrenton?
up 20-0 against Warrenton. Wow.
Exactly.
We have 9 minutes left in the half, and we're up by 3 possessions.
Now, when we earlier this week talked to Coach McMillan, he said that their goal of the game is to do what we do best and to do it better. Just to summarize our, conversation. Now,
I looked at Coach Joe Reith when we talked to him. He's our O-line guy.
Yeah.
I said, what are you going to do against Warrenton's D-line? They're big. They're physical. He goes, we're going to do exactly what we've been doing, but we're going to do it better, and we're going to get better at it the entire game. As Xander nails another field goal. I mean, never mind, flag on the play. I'm sorry.
They can't sit here and anticipate us getting worse because as a team, while we're on
McMillan's hauling it out there. He's got a question for the ref.
Oh.
What happened? Oh, no.
Oh, me, oh, my.
Looks like they figured things out over there. That looks to me like Mr. Mike Hoffman out there. The penalty has been declined, so looks like we're just going to redo the kick.
Alrighty.
So nothing special. Hopefully Xander
I mean,
can
we
doing
just
what he's
talk
doing.
right over it. It's
Yeah.
not like we anticipate him missing. When it comes to it, we are not a team that when we are winning that we slow down.
No, we don't.
Stop.
We burn it.
And straight through.
Kind of a squib there. Not gonna lie. Maybe someone got a hand on it.
Well, they rushed early. That was
yeah,
a
they jumped in
solid
there. They were in.
snag.
I mean, yeah, we haven't slowed down this year.
No.
Last year, how last year kind of went. As me and Wesley like to say, we were second half merchants. We would have these really slow starts, and then we would just bum rush the second half and murder the defense we were playing. And this year, we've looked strong through the entire game. Not just the second half, not just the first half, but the whole thing.
Now, what are we going to see out of them? Can Liberty keep this up, or will Warrenton take the half, reassess, and try something new? Because obviously what they're doing now is not working. They've had good plays. They've had some great plays. They've got yardage. They've had good defensive blocks. That's the problem, though.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
But Liberty, right now, they're great. They're at the top of their game that we have seen, I would say, the entire season. We're 3 games in, and, I mean, a team like Warrenton, you know, two touchdowns, regular season, okay. And then we threw 5 in their face.
I mean, yeah. They've given up 2 touchdowns so far this year. They're 2-25 in their last 27 games. And both of those losses were in the playoffs. As we have number 37, kick. That's out of bounds. I got to think this guy's an underclassman. I don't recognize the number, so I don't know the name. My apologies. That is... Wow. Do I have his name written down? Did I miss this guy?
Did you get lied to by Misha again? All
I
right,
missed
I'll
this
talk.
kid.
I'll talk. Because
Go
I've
on,
got some
go on.
stats that I've
Go,
been wanting to talk about.
Please.
What have we been seeing so far from Liberty? We have seen individuals like Camden Cooper excelling at what they're the best at. And now what is Liberty the best at, Mason, you may ask me? Everything.
I do.
There is you can name one position, you can name one play, you can name a style of play, and we excel. Now, it may not be tonight. We might not see them throw the ball the entire game and get every hit. We get 3 games down the line, they realize that rushing isn't working, they start throwing the ball. Nice stop, by the way, from number, I believe that was 52. Good tackle.
Yeah, good stop there. I'm sorry.
Someone zoned out.
Gabe Short and Sebastian Maddox combined for the tackle there. I did not write down number 37's name. I'm assuming he is a underclassman. Actually, I think I recognize him. He plays soccer, which would explain why he's out there to kick. He's a left-handed kicker or left-footed kicker. Interesting. Don't see that a lot.
He's good attacker. I've seen him play.
Okay, yeah.
He's a fast, dangerous player on the field. Ball keeps going.
Blondin. Oh, big hit there from number 14. That'll be an incomplete pass broken up by that. That was Jack Lounsbury. Okay. That looked like
That was a great read from him.
Jack's so good at what he does. He's a great lacrosse player, like a really good lacrosse player. And him having football as an extra sport, it just makes him so much more of an athlete and so good at what he does, you know?
I mean, I have to agree here. We just watched him read one of the most,
It's a difficult
stereotypical plays that we've seen them try to do. He saw him out in the open, and he had him on the floor by the time the ball got to him. That's not something you see a whole lot in a game like football where anything can happen. As the ball gets snapped again.
Blondin, running pass, shades of Patrick Mahomes, but he whiffed real hard on the ball there. Wasn't close to just about anybody. By the way, last year was for Warrenton, they were a Final Four team for the state championship. And that's where they lost that game.
That right there is a team that does not know how to lose.
They don't lose at all. They're so good at winning. And now they're in this foreign realm of being down by 3 touchdowns before halftime. I don't know the last time they were down by this big of a deficit.
I don't either.
That'll be something I look up.
They've given up.
They have not given
21 points.
Right.
Hold on. I had a hiccup there. They've given up 21 points before. Not so early.
They punt. more of a squib punt, and it lands way out of bounds, right past the attempting to stop it Tutterow, but he can't touch it because that's a penalty. So we will be on the 25-yard line. Sorry, 28-yard line. I couldn't see the ref. I just saw Sully. So we're on the 28 after the punt there. Not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, another half-decent drive from Warrenton. They had some stuff done there.
Good advancement. Good.
And, I mean, they moved the ball, but we
Again,
stopped it.
Good, not great. And that is what defines high school football.
Yeah.
That level
absolutely.
between
The jump between
good.
middle school, then there's high school, and then there's the jump to collegiate. And we look like we have some guys who could be collegiate players. Sully takes a big one. Takes a little bit of a tumble with number 43
Good
on
roll there,
Warrenton.
though.
Number 43 on Warrenton. Taylor Anderson.
Took the hit, hung on, rolled a little
Yeah.
bit. Solid play,
He
healthy
did a good
play.
job. I mean, let's be honest. Sully can take a hit. I mean, he took a second to collect himself after the hit. I mean, it didn't look like it was comfortable at all, don't get me wrong. But he can handle it. That's the thing. Sully can take a hit and get back in and be present for the next play. Good ball. Almost intercepted by Christian Blondin. He plays defense?
Now he does.
Was not expecting to say that name as a safety tonight. Christian Blondin out there on the other side of the ball, too. No wonder he might be a little exhausted. Well, he can throw it, but he might not be able to catch it. That ball was at him, let me tell you. But
Now, just real quick, I want to make a quick comment that I saw. We watched the O-line crumble around our quarterback.
yeah,
they set up a
fall- yeah,
defensive
they fall
circle.
in. It's like elephants when there's an attack.
Exactly.
They fall in around the baby. The baby right here, Sully's a pretty big baby, let me tell you. And they want to protect him. That's their job.
That was a fantastic play out of them. That is something I
great.
have not seen often.
Look at that. Oh, gosh.
As soon as we
Oh,
compliment him.
Jalen Mack is there. Oh, big hit. Two defenders hit Jalen Mack while he was in the air. That'll be a loss of 5 for the Eagles. Sully, panic throw. Jalen
That
Mack,
was
thank
a good
goodness
toss.
he's there.
Good toss, good reaction.
Did you see
to
his
it.
vertical?
I did.
He was like a solid 2 feet off the ground. That's impressive.
It is.
I mean, it just
there's
proves our point that
no-
these guys are athletes. They're so good at what they do.
Now, something to comment on. In the offseason, away from football, I'd say 95% of this team is in a sport that is in another sport. Might not be baseball, but you got track stars out there. You've got people that play lacrosse. They wrestle. So not one of these players has downtime during the school year. They practice for football, then they play football, and then they prepare for
Do
football.
you understand how difficult it is to be a student athlete?
Yeah.
They balance practices every day. Multiple hours. Sully's guy's a punt. And then they go out to school and they maintain grades. Caden Galati is an A-plus student. Caleb Orcutt is an A-plus student. Sullivan Thornton is an A-plus student. The balance of being a student athlete is so impressive to me. And it's only going to get harder when they get to college, but they're so good at it now that they don't have to be as worried.
And it's the entire season. It's not like they get to go, we have the spring off. You have people out there that routinely place in state for track.
Yeah.
Whether that be throwing, whether that be running, that be sprinting, or long distance. These kids are one of the most prime examples of what a student athlete at Liberty
remember
can
Big
be.
K?
Do I remember Big K?
One of his throwing buddies, Big K, last year, was a student athlete like that. He had the winter to kind of hang out, get ready. He would lift every day in the winter. I remember seeing this. I would go to the gym after school. He was always there. But he was also a great student, an amazing human being, and an amazing athlete. He was so smart, so talented. He went to MoBAP now, and I'd say we miss him on the D-line. But our D-line looks
not
nasty.
to take away from his work.
Not at all.
But
He was talented.
We do not need one player to keep our team together.
No.
Every player out there is
He's the glue.
irreplaceable, but they're not in our hearts, right? Mentally, they're irreplaceable. But we, as a school, as a team, we can find our ways around injuries or
Yes.
seniors leaving.
Yes. And this year we're going to graduate like 25 seniors, which might be a slight issue as Blondin decides he wants to take off for it. And
Nope.
guess who says no to that idea? James Alexander with his first sack of the season.
Oh, flag on the play. Did not
Flag.
like something.
What do we got here from our guys? I can see John Walker and John Moser out there chatting. What's their ruling here now? What does Hoffman have to say about this? After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Eagles.
Ooh.
That was a big play.
Yeah.
Ruined by someone's attitude. And I don't want to pin it on players. You can get emotional, but sometimes, I mean, I'm not the best at this myself. I'm a very emotional player when it comes to baseball. I'm a very loud guy. But sometimes you just gotta know. Right?
I mean, we're a team that is defined by our emotions. We're one of the best during our highs, but we struggle when it comes to
when it
losing.
gets low, we get low, man. I tell you. But we can come back from that.
Yeah, no,
it's not gonna. We're just gonna do it again. I mean, James Alexander, sadly, no sack for him there on that play. Blondin fakes the handoff. They're doing the same thing, and he gets open this time. Has some room to breathe. Gets hit hard. First down, but number 5, Miguel Espinosa hit him hard right there. Shoulder pad to the chest. Blondin took it like a champ. Gonna be honest, that looks like it was uncomfortable.
Well, you get hit by, what, 210, 215, 230 pounds of basically pure muscle straight into turf that is not exactly soft.
Oh, no.
It's going to hurt.
Oh, yeah. That turf is only comfortable after you're done playing a random sport in PE. That's just because you need a nap. The snap to Blondin. Handoff to Hernandez, and he's already down. Decides to lay out, gets himself 2 more.
He had his leg snagged. I believe that was number 18 out there. Let me pull up my sheet real quick.
Number 18, that would be linebacker Ben Landrum.
Good snag from him.
Good.
He's
Yeah,
good. Again, one of those players that he's not the person you see making every play. He's not on the line. He's not
he's
tackling.
Got a fumble recovery.
But
like
he plays it well. He just snagged his legs midair and dragged him to the floor.
He's like Jonah Taylor. He's one of those quiet types that makes big plays sometimes. Right, remember that game with Riley DeCaro where we said his name constantly? Blondin, another quarterback keeper, brought down by Jack Lounsbury, and number 4, Rashad Boomstick Boone. Haven't seen any big hits out of him yet. He did get an offer from McKendree, by the way.
I heard about that.
Yeah, so D2 college, that's where Cody McMullen ended up. So maybe they could be teammates again. I mean, that would be cool, right?
That would be something.
I mean, McKendree, solid D2 program. Heard they are pretty good team when it comes to football. I've heard more about their baseball program, that being my kind of sport.
That is true.
But, yeah, they switch around the formation here. Tucker and Hernandez move some spots around. It's going to be a throw here. Schuster gets through fast, and it's in it. Almost an interception from Miguel Espinosa. Lays out, can't get it.
That's just unfortunate.
He's cramping up. He hasn't gotten up yet. I hope he's all right.
He looked like he lost his footing there.
Might have slipped a little. I hope he's all right.
No, looks like he's good. Just needs a second. I think it's a cramp.
Trainers are running out there. Brett, I don't know the new guy's name, but I think he's an intern from Lindenwood. So let's hope he's all right. He's kind of a staple on the defense for us right now. Miguel is.
That would be.
He's good. He's a big guy. He's up.
Water and fresh socks.
Yeah, I was gonna say water. Give him a second. Let him take a play off. He'll be back out there. He's a tough guy. You can hear the student section. They're shouting. They're cheering. They're loud. It's 4th down. This is Warrenton's first opportunity to score this game legitimately on a field goal.
It is.
But are they going to kick it? Let's be so honest right now.
I think they're going to rely on what they know and what they've learned.
Is he staying out there?
That would not surprise me for a kid like Miguel.
He's tough, but he's gonna take a second. He's gonna take a breather, and I respect that choice.
I have my money on Warrenton trying to push past. I think they see the
London's headed out there, and he's not their kicker. So 4th and 5, Warrenton's going for it. What do they got out of the bag of tricks here?
They put out some of their bigger kids. I think their right side's gonna sweep.
Look at number 14, going for the check down. It's no good, and the pass is too wide. No good. Strutman right behind him. The ball hit the ground, but Strutman picks it up like a grounder. But no interception. Doesn't matter. Turnover on down. Liberty first down.
Good snag, good play.
Yep, we have 4 minutes left here in the half. Liberty up 21-0. wow is all I have to say right now.
An explosive and a sluggish start at the same time. It was a very – now, I've gotten words from this before, and I'm going to say physical, and I get football is a physical sport. When I say physical, I don't mean that they're pushing each other. I mean that in the last 3 minutes, I've seen 4 people thrown to the floor.
Yeah, Sully, quick pass. Caleb Orcutt, wide open. Gets tripped up by number 5. That'll be a gain of 15.
Make that
Orcutt making it just beautiful. Great pass. Newest spot. Could have gone all the way if he wasn't getting double teamed, I'll tell you. Kids is stuck.
A fast play, a respectable play, and a staple of Liberty offense. Get the ball to the fastest kid on the field. Tell him to run. Everybody else,
Hayden
the
Johnson for Warrenton with a tackle there. Name I haven't said yet. He's got 5 tackles, quietly having a good season. Jalen Mack taking off, turns on the Jets. Is that another first? Yes, it is. Liberty first down, back-to-back plays. The boys are moving the chains right now. Can we commend the O-line for the blocks right now?
No,
that's beautiful.
Is
that play doesn't happen without C.J. McClain, Mason Hagner, and who else is on our O-line? Liam Whalen.
Ooh.
Sully, quarterback keeper, gets himself 3 more.
Something that I have noticed.
That's just great.
Our O-line is struggling on the flanks. We have held them forward, but our right and left flank guards, they're struggling. They've got some fast kids going after Sully.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, Sully's he's not like fleet-footed, right?
No.
Like the rest of these guys. He's still a big kid, but he can move. He's got a sub 540, which, I mean, you kind of expect out of high schoolers. Like, if you're going to be a high school football player who can run a lot, you'll have a sub 540 most of the time, you know. And that'll be a good run again from Sully. He stays up! Tripped up on the 18.
It's another, I mean,
maybe he's proving me wrong. Maybe he is really fast.
We're looking at advancement.
Yeah.
Can we get past their defensive line when it matters? I've seen 3 plays that says yes. I'm looking at the Warrenton defense, and they're pushing past the O-line.
I got a question. Can we get one more touchdown before half?
That'd be nice.
Would be really nice,
That
right?
would be nice. That would send a message.
Handoff to number 28, Maddox Jones, who is more of a receiver than a back, but he provides that versatility, and sometimes that's what you need.
He's
a linebacker and a receiver primarily, but he's big. Look at him. He is a massive human. He's a stud. He's going to be one of those kids who's like, I don't want to tackle him. He's big. And he's running at you at a top speed of 22 miles an hour. You're just like, I want to get out of the way now.
Yeah.
That looks like it's going to hurt.
No, I can't help but not agree, Mason. It's just ridiculous sometimes.
Quick throw over to Jalen Mack. Jalen, does he have a lane? He does! Liberty, 28-0. 28 points, 4 touchdowns unanswered in 25 minutes of play.
What are we seeing from Warrenton but a collapse in repetition, a collapse in advancement? They're seeing a reactionary play, and they give up. That, like we said earlier, is where the game loses, is when you can stop, or where you lose the game is when you stop reacting to plays like this.
Yeah, they had 4 guys there who were on top, and Jalen was just like, I'm good. It's like he can phase through things. And that's another great kick from Xander. I don't know if it's because it's the home opener, but the boys came ready to ball out.
They came to send a message to Warrenton saying, I understand that you have not lost a regular season game. You know, two seasons, two
It's
years.
like they played a rock, paper, scissors game,
like,
and Warrenton got killed, and they're just going to not try tonight. Like, I don't know what to say.
Well, what did we really expect out of a team that is known? We may have our downs, but when it comes to it, when it is moments.
When we're at rock bottom and we come up firing.
And we walked into this match to match. Neither team had lost. And we have watched a smashing offensive line on the Eagles side. Now, Warrenton, their defense is struggling, but their offensive line has not been bad.
No, the O-line's been great.
They just cannot make it happen when the time counts.
Yeah,
That's the only issue.
Let's shout out some of the O-linemen I've seen out there. Antonio English, Will Hammond, Justin Hogan, Connor Larkin. You know, like
Ball gets punted.
big guys. It's the kickoff there from Xander. They'll start on the 35. Warrenton, the Warriors, so far getting clawed by the Eagles here tonight. Spears and shields aren't going to stop us, let me tell you. We look sharp here tonight. We have a minute and a half left in the half. Xander doing a good job. He's doing what he needs to.
I mean, I have no words. It's
been a good game.
It has been a good game, and Warrenton has not given up. We have watched them put
trying.
down.
And it's beautiful to see a team that is down 28-0 have this much fight. Last year, remember were you at the playoff game versus Hal North?
Yes.
Hal North.
Yes.
We had them up by like 4 touchdowns by now, and they just gave up. They just stopped trying. But here is Warrenton with Blondin in the pocket, rifling balls off of his receiver. Might have to take a little off next time so that Dedrick Forrest can maybe get a hand on that one.
Now, again, we said this earlier in the game. Warrenton is a team that knows how to push. They know how to use number 64, number 16, kids that are, at this point, standing a head taller than the ref out there, and they're used to pushing past defenses. But they are not used to throwing.
Yeah, you look at a guy like Dedrick Forrest, and you're like, oh, my goodness. Wow. You look at a guy like Markle Green, number 64, and you're like, oh, my goodness. Blondin, pump fakes, pass, whiffs on Jamarian Fulton that time. First time I've said his name. No, sorry, that wasn't Jamarian. He's not playing. That was Dedrick again. Whiffs on Dedrick twice in a row. What's going on? Their receiving core's been good. I mean, they haven't passed the ball a lot, right? But the receivers still have been good.
What is the struggle right now?
What is not? Is it the crowd? Is it the pressure? This is their second away game this year. First away game was their first game. Then they played at home against Washington. The motion to Hernandez. The snap to Blondin.
My money's on another throw.
Blondin, quarterback keeper. Gets himself some yards there. That'll be a Warrenton first. Tries to fake out Strutman. Strutman and who else? But number 4, Lucas. That's not our number 4. Sorry. Number 4, Rashad Boomstick Boone on the hit there.
I mean,
wow. Good hit. I mean, good run.
What can Warrenton do
the play,
but push past the entire defensive line?
If Warrenton can get a touchdown
and run for it.
If Warrenton can get a score here and leave it unanswered before the period or the quarter ends, they have a chance of going into the the second half with good standings.
I agree.
But the question isn't can they? Because we know they can. It's will they. Right? Blondin back in the pocket yet again. Our D-line is already through the pocket. He's going to give
to the student section by the looks of things.
Decides to throw it to his bench.
Band?
There you go. There's a chance. They're asking the questions we're all thinking right now. Who was that to? Because it didn't seem very obvious. Maybe you saw a bug. I couldn't tell you. But anyways, incomplete pass. Second and 10 now. Is that second and 10 or is it first and 10? They're not changing. It is second and 10. Okay. They weren't changing the signs. I wasn't sure. Second and 10 now. Blondin, he's got Javon Jones lined up behind him. And now that I'm getting a better look at Javon Jones, he's 250 pounds.
Yeah.
And 6 foot. Easy. One of the
And
biggest running backs I've ever seen. And I wouldn't. Oh!
Again.
Logan Schuster out of Kalamazoo just decides that, you know what? You're not catching that ball. No one's catching that ball.
Again, we are seeing Liberty shut down the aerial plays. We're Eagles. We fight in the sky, and we have yet to see a play that has changed this game happen from the air.
They haven't given us deep ball out there yet.
No.
They haven't. I mean, they tried. It didn't work.
How did that go? We had a ball to the bench, and we had a ball 20-yard line with people at the 50.
I mean, yeah. Like, I don't know what to say other than their game isn't. It's like a dull knife. It's not working right now. They need to be sharpened. Liam Whalen fumbled by Blondin, picked up by number 63 for Warrenton. The Warriors lose a yard on the play. Sorry, number 62 picks that one up. You might be wondering, who's that? And so am I. His name is Logan Nichols. Blondin, probably scared by the massive human being that is Liam Whalen, running at him. just drops the ball. Like, Liam got a grab on the shoulder, right? We saw that. Gets the shoulder pad, and Blonded it drops.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming timeout called now. It's 4th and long, to put it bluntly. There's 32 seconds left. Are you going to kick it or go for it? What's the move?
I don't know. With what we've seen historically, Warrenton has had a play on the ground, and they've been trying to push through.
I mean, you were the one who watched the film. I'm the one who figured out who everyone was. What did you see if they got to a 4th and long like this?
They have been used to pushing through. I watched 2 games. I've watched their 2 season games so far. And one from the last season, I forget against which school. But they're used to looking at, 6-foot tall kids, 280, 290 pounds on the bigger end, and they're like, okay, this is great. And they look at a defensive line that's like, well, 190, 200, 210.
Well,
and
okay.
they just
hold
on. No, I'm not done.
Okay.
They just smash them.
Yeah.
Right? And they're like, oh, okay. And then they get to Liberty, and they're like, that's 210. There's 225.
I mean, you look at Gabe Short.
That's 250, and then it's like, let's try to smash them. And then they trip because they've got a 210-pound kid that's clawing at their ankles.
Because he can run at the speed of light.
Because he can get from the 50 to the 20 in 3 seconds.
Blonded back in the pocket. Guess who already broke through? Gabe Short runs him down like a hawk. Desperation throw from Blonded goes nowhere but down. Straight into the dirt. 25 seconds left in the half. Liberty turnover. Can we score one more time? We got 28 seconds to see.
Or good, but that would be impressive.
If we scored again here and we were up by 5 touchdowns before halftime on a team that is lossless, literally lossless in their past 2 regular seasons. Going on this year, they are 25 straight regular season wins. And this is the deficit right now against a team, Liberty last year went 7-4.
Now, I mentioned this earlier. We look at stats.
Yeah.
And we decide the game off of that.
Sully! Deep ball! Picked off by number 23 for Warrenton. I mean, nice. He's still going. I mean, he hasn't stopped. That's Jordan Lopez, who recovers it past the 50. There's the first interception of the game.
There you go.
Lopez, with his first defensive contribution that gets them the ball back. He's got 8 tackles. Used more as a DB than a wide receiver. Has 8 tackles again. That's an interception. That's Sully's first interception of the season. He's been really good as a QB. Hasn't done an interception until now. I mean, I asked earlier, who's going to throw the first interception? And we have our answer now. It's Warrenton with 18 seconds left. Now,
again, I've said it before. In 99% of the time, you look at the stat sheets, you look at the wins, and you decide the game, and you're correct. But like Washington, like last year, like this year, like this game, or just historical records, there's always that 1% that surprises you in the season.
Yeah.
So far, it's been this game. It has been a rousing success for the Eagles.
I mean, it was a 70. Oh, Javon Jones now. He's going to get brought down as he desperately throws a ball that goes all up nowhere. He had number 35, and I'm sorry, I do not know who number 35 is. The sheet I got said it was John Wally. I know John Wally. That is not John Wally. And number 95, that's Ronald Skeen or Xavier Skeen, if you know him. Putting some pressure on.
Right.
I mean, they did a good job. They got a desperate. That was a what's the word? It's called a flea flicker, where quarterback hands it to the running back, and the running back's like, "I'm gonna chuck this, and we're gonna see what happens." You see it work
now
occasionally, but very rarely does it play out the way they want it to. He motions over somebody. Gabe Short already breaking through. Pass to Hernandez is bueno, and he'll be brought down after a gain of about a yard. Gets nowhere. I mean, he motioned over. He motions over Scott Van Poel, sophomore receiver, and to distract. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like a hey, look at this, look at this, look at this. But that ends the first half. We're signing out for now. We'll see you guys in about 20 minutes. Hope you're enjoying the game. Signing out, I'm Mason Molitor with my color guy,
Wesley Bartlett. We will see you later.
See you, boys.
Now taking the field, please welcome your Liberty Bells. The Liberty Dance Team extends its sincere appreciation to this year's generous Red Level sponsors. Club Car Wash Operating, Angie Studio, Inertia School of Dance, and West County Sprinklers Incorporated. Your support makes our season possible, and we are truly grateful. Tonight, the Liberty Bells proudly dedicate their performance to their three incredible seniors, Kylie, Haley, and Miley. Happy senior night. Let's hear it for our seniors.
Now taking the field from Lake St. Louis, Missouri, please welcome your Wentzville Liberty High School Eagle Regiment. The band is under the direction of Serena Magnet Parsons and Angelique Fun. Staff members include Casey Starr, DeAndre Calloway, Rebecca Grutch, Jaden Yeager, Todd Sheely, and Nick Alpin. The band's 2025 program is entitled The Compass and the Crown. Drum majors Grant Myers, Sebastian Tabers, and Lorelei Wise. Is your band ready? You may take the field with your performance. That was your Liberty High School Eagle Regiment. The band would like to thank the many families and friends that make up the Band Booster organization, the Liberty High School Booster Club, and also Lowe's Home Improvement for all of their support and effort that keeps the band going. Good luck to the band in their first competition tomorrow at Second High School.
Liam Bowen, can you give me another burger? Can you give me a burger? A cheeseburger.
What's going on? We're back, and the exposure on the camera's too high because we turned on the lights.
That is a great start.
Let's give a quick recap of what just happened. Sully threw his first interception.
Wonderful.
Great.
Other than
But
that,
we're winning 28-0. And Caleb Workett has a touchdown. Jalen Mack has a touchdown. Do you want to tell me who else has a touchdown right now?
I couldn't even. I'll be honest.
Jalen Mack has another touchdown because that's what he does. And I believe Sully has a rushing touchdown.
I was going to say, didn't he?
So, 4 touchdowns on a Warrenton team who hasn't lost a regular season game since 2023.
Now, Mason, what does this mean in the grand scheme of things? We are looking at 4 touchdowns against one of the best defensive teams we've seen, I'd say, in the last 2 seasons.
Yeah.
It is a strong, it is a large, and it is a heavy defensive-sided team. And we roughshod over them in 2 quarters, scored 4, and started throwing tackles around like it was haymakers.
Manhandled them in the first half. Is that going to stay true? I have no idea.
Now
I literally don't know what's going to happen. I couldn't tell you what's going to happen. I can tell you what I want to happen. I want Liberty to win this game by a lot. Because then, well, we can get payback for the upset last year where we lost. And we're 3-0 going into our game against North Point next week. So that's pretty cool, right? Like, we're going to need all the back we can get because we're at North Point versus North Point, who's good. They're playing Timberland tonight. I wish I could give you a score update on that. Probably should have checked at halftime, but I'm not 100% sure. Once we know, we can give it to you.
Now, the curious part, though, is like you said, last year, Liberty was a second-half merchant team.
Yeah, they were
real good. They knew how to slug it out in the first and bring it for the second. But let's be honest here, it was also a different mindset.
Yeah,
I don't remember a game last year against a team like Warrenton that we threw 28 down and didn't let anything through. I'll be honest. So will we continue this success?
As of right now, North Point is up 24-7 at half. That reminds me slightly, just a bit, of last week when we played them. Now, 24-7 means they have 3 touchdowns, a field goal, or some bizarre combination to get there. Maybe they have 4 touchdowns and 3 missed kicks. I don't know, but that's my guess, right? And Timberland's got a touchdown. So good for them for scoring. They haven't been doing much of that this season, sadly. Timberland was amazing last year. We had a great game against them. That was the week we decided to start our broadcasting, but we didn't do it that week just because we didn't have enough preparation time, right? We decided Tuesday that week that we were going to try live streaming a broadcast. So that was the last game I enjoyed as a fan at home. And it was a beautiful one to watch because we won 42-35 and we were in it the whole time. Whether we were up, whether we were down. And it was so good. And right now, I mean,
it's all up in the air.
It really, because what if North Point puts up 5 touchdowns unanswered and we just falter? We don't know what's going to happen. But here's what we want the boys to keep playing hard, keep playing fast, and not stop. They need to just push through. You guys got 24 minutes left of play, which means
what is
roughly an hour.
What is Warrenton's response, though?
Yeah, how are they going to pick their heads up?
Some adapting, but the players themselves, I mean, no disrespect, but they are really, really good at doing what they're told. But they're not innovating on the field in the moment. They're waiting for the coach to give them a signal, and if they don't, they're like, okay, let's do what we've been taught and do it again.
This is reminiscent of what I said about Sully. The guy was the quarterback of the defense last year, like Jack Ryan was. When Jack Ryan wasn't playing, it was Sully out there. So he has the state of mind to look at a play and be like, nah, and take it into his own hands and make a difference. Christian Blondin is looking at his coach. What should I do? It's not working.
That's not bad.
No, it's
when
not.
It comes to a team. Who'd they play the last 2 games? Do you know?
Yeah, it's not.
Right? It's like it's not a bad way to play a game against the teams that they have, against good teams.
It's going to work against a team like Washington.
Exactly.
Because Washington does the same thing every year. They're big, and they play hard.
And that works against a team like Warrenton because they do the same thing, and it's a combative play style.
Yeah. All right.
And it's not going to work against Liberty,
All right.
who's got this pro-style offense that runs air raid, even though they run the ball a lot. Sounds kind of contradictory. As Warrenton will start from the 25 or the 20-yard line after the kick goes into the end zone. Xander with another bomb, as he does. We have this air raid style offense, and we got that weird defense I was talking about earlier with the roamer out there. They don't know what they're like in shambles almost. Like they're like, what am I supposed to do
I would
about
agree.
this?
It is. And again, they're big, they're burly, they know how to control the ball.
Yeah.
But can they adapt? And so far they haven't.
Yeah.
But let's see what they do. Let's see what they do coming into the second.
Blondin is going to do the same thing he's done all game and hand it off to Javon Jones, who almost fumbles and will be thrown out of bounds by a combination of Carson Strutman and Rashad, who's number 29? Sorry. And number 29 on the Liberty's defense here. They literally just chucked him out of bounds. That was Kendrick Mays, senior corner. Carson Strutman, Kendrick flew at him. Carson dove for the legs, and they pushed him out of bounds. They pushed him off the sidelines. And so he gets a gain of 2 yards. Out of that, it looks like he ran for a mile, and he ran 6 feet. That's it. It's crazy.
All right, let's see.
Do it again. Oh, he's going to give us a desperation. Oh, my! Jack Lounsbury. Holy! Maybe he's the boomstick this year. What a hit.
That was
filthy. There was recoil on that.
Shockwave?
My!
Purple in the crowd? Like,
you could hear it. You heard the student section. Oh, everybody.
that
Audible reactions. Wow.
dirty. And it was, I mean, again, I can't keep reiterating the same point, but I'm going to have to. You can't keep throwing a tennis ball at a brick wall and expecting something to change.
Yeah. Another desperation throw, and guess who's there? Rashad Boone. Read it like a book. It's 4th and 4.
Now, earlier, Mason, you
4th and
mentioned that football is a game that you can do the same thing over and over. And it will work eventually. And I agree with you. We have seen that happen from the Eagles. We've seen that happen this game.
Yeah.
Now, the problem is you got your offensive line, your defensive line, they're the same people. And now they're tired.
Oh, they're probably – oh, and that didn't work well.
No.
I guess they tried to, like, push it for a first, but it went nowhere. I mean, I guess a flag on the play there. So Warrenton will get to redo. They get an extra life. And we're going to move the chains 10 yards. Sorry, never mind. It's Liberty's. Wait, is it? I'm so lost.
I don't know.
Liberty's still on defense, which means there was a flag on us. They are now, Warrenton's now at the 30-yard line, so they've gained 10 yards in 2 minutes, give or take.
Okay. I mean,
And
solid
it's first down.
progress.
They get an extra life. They get an extra chance. They got lucky.
Same thing.
Handoff to Tucker. Bradley Tucker. Goes
4
nowhere.
yards. 4
Nowhere.
yards, maybe.
Not even.
And, again, same metaphor. Brick wall tennis ball. You throw it, it comes back. You throw it, it comes back. You throw it, it comes back.
Now,
Every once in a while, you get a little closer.
here's the thing. What if someone misreads a play?
Exactly.
What if Jack takes a wrong angle of pursuit? Boom. That gives whoever gets that ball. Dedrick Forrest, Lucas Jones, Jamarian Fulton, Bradley Tucker, Javon Jones, the chance to score. But here's who hasn't been on his A game. No shade. Everyone's gonna have a bad day. How many passes has Christian Blondin completed today, and how many has he thrown? I want to say, and I these are just airballing some numbers out here right now. I want to say he's thrown the ball 15, 20 times, and he's completed 4 passes.
I agree. Again, because they're out of their territory. You can't expect someone that is primed to give the ball or to run it and expect them to throw it perfectly.
Yeah.
And again,
Oh, and he's going to get thrown around.
oh,
He'll get out of
that
desperation
actually
throw that
was-
goes nowhere.
that was good
Xavier
reaction out of
Skeen?
him.
Sorry. Who got up there? Looks like Xavier Skeen got up in there and all around him, and he just spun him around, maybe made him dizzy. He just kind of chucked the ball out there.
No, but then we just saw what Blondin does best. He gets dirty, he gets into the muck, and he makes a play out of it. That is where the Warrenton, the Warriors, can excel, is to get into the mess and to start throwing hands.
Oh, I mean, and that'll be a
Man.
punt picked up and now touched by, who is that? Jalen Mack. Ooh, he's all right. Okay, he landed weird. I got scared for a second. Okay, he's okay.
I think he was just darting after it, got out of his hands for a second.
Yeah, might have lost his footing for just a second there.
And
I mean, wow.
And so-
it's been good.
It is a battle of different ideologies. You have a team that is designed to slug it out hand to hand to hand, and you put them up against a team like the Eagles, whose whole persona is, hey, you may have 25 of the best players,
But we brought handguns.
we have 75 and then another 25 on top of that of even better players.
Here's what the best metaphor I can think of right now is. As Christian Williams decides that he is going to run through everyone, gets himself a couple of yards there. It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. Right?
Exactly.
Warrenton brought the knife, and Liberty said, huh, good luck, and left it at that.
They're fighting a team that is supposed to be that they came in expecting we can throw in our biggest guys and we can punch them to the floor, and then Liberty said, all right, that's cool, and they backed up 5 feet and they threw the ball 50 yards.
The amount of people I had talked with about this game, because it's what we do. When we prepare, we make our broadcast boards, we do our research, as Williams decides that, again, he's going to run through everyone like a freight train. You look at that kid and you say, he can't run through anything. Then he runs through your D-line like they're paper mache. And here's what I have to say. Everyone I chatted with about this game that knew enough about football and saw the game last year was like, this is going to be either really close or we're going to lose.
I agree.
And, like,
We talked to
I'm in shock at how this has gone.
I would say we've talked to 95% of the coaches on the field,
Yeah.
and it was the same thought.
Oh, good ball. Or cut. Gets a hand on it, but gets nothing out of it.
The only person that I would say that we talked to that I didn't see like had some doubts, I would say that it was Joe Reith.
Joe Reith was so
he was
locked in.
confident in that his
His
offensive
O-line
line would do their job and they would do it well, and everybody else just had to pick up the slack.
He said, made it sound like the O-line is so good at their job that they're making 50% more pay than anybody else in the field.
I agree. And
That's-
McMillan,
That was the confidence he had
Yes.
in his O-line.
And
And then McMillan, go on.
he went into it. Oh, and
Jaden Leach gets picked
Whoa.
up by the DB. Whoa.
McMillan came
Sorry,
into
that's
it.
Alan Chase.
A
My apologies.
well-experienced coaches, one of the best we've seen out of Liberty, and he went into it and he said, we will do what we do best, and we will hope for something good to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't expect to lose, but he didn't expect to stomp them. And they went up, they did their best, and we're
Well,
sitting
their best
at
is
28.
pretty
Yeah.
darn good, if you ask me. Wow. This has been. I've been to all the games this year. They've all been amazing. Sully's down. Number 43 decides that he is cool for that. I'm waiting for the scoreboard chance, if you ask me right now. That would be Taylor Anderson. Hyped up after the sack. It's 4th down now for the Eagles.
I mean, yeah, it's what we've seen performatively from
Yeah,
them.
I mean-
it's what we've seen emotionally.
We have some different
From
guys out there, by the way. I just want to mention this. Luca Rizzo, number 17, sophomore receiver. Caden Galati's probably going to get a few more reps now that we're late game, up by a lot. It is 4th down. We are punting. At least that's what it looks like to me. This looks like a good old-fashioned punt formation, so that's probably why Luca's out there. But we might see some more familiar. Oh, Sully! He's going to go for it! 1st down, Eagles! The fake punt pays off! QB does it all himself. Sullivan, Thornton, 15-yard rush.
That was beautiful.
Had me fooled. I'll tell you what. I had no idea that was coming. And here's what we talked about earlier in the game. They just got to switch it up.
They
mess
have-
with Warrenton's head. Warrenton's like, they're punting. They had a guy all the way back there ready to receive the punt, and Sully's like, bye.
Their play was so good that they had us fooled, and we have watched them play for 13 games.
Yeah. I mean, what? Flag on the play. Who's it on? That looks by Jonah Kaler clapping. I'm assuming it's on the Warriors. Yep.
Now,
5-yard penalty, repeat first down. There we go.
now Mason, I'd like some predictions out of you.
Yeah.
What are you expecting for the rest of this game? How is Warrenton going to stand up and respond to this? Or
Warrenton's
are
going to
they?
score. I want to say Warrenton will score. I don't want this to be a shameful loss for them.
No,
because
it
they're down by
feels-
4 possessions. But Liberty's going to score more because it's what we do. And Warrenton's going to score more. Tipped
Oh.
pass. Jonah Kaler, the intended target, doesn't even get to get a hand on it. Sully, bullet, kind of low, leaves it up to the defense to kind of see how where it goes. And they had multiple guys in that general area. So,
No,
we'll,
I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna disagree with you. I think that we're gonna watch Warrenton slow down. I think they're gonna get grinded down.
yeah, okay.
And they're gonna get tired. They're gonna get exhausted. They
I don't
just
hate the
don't
thought.
have the numbers, I would say, of their better players to
Check down
compare.
pass. Camden Cooper, big man, gets brought down. Third down now. Cooper. No, it is a first down. Cooper, big guy, 6'4", 210 pounds, give or take. Hard to bring down. They go for the legs on him. I mean, runs like a gazelle,
Yeah.
but long legs means he's easy to trip up.
I would say that Warrenton's defense, though, will start excelling as the time goes on. I don't think they're going to get tired. I think their offense is.
Okay.
That's where they're going to falter.
I do love, and I don't know if they can see this on the camera for the actual game. You guys can see the 3 dudes in ridiculously bright colored shirts.
Yes.
So, okay, let me explain this, because this is my understanding of what this is. I've had some conversations with them. Warrenton, they all go over to the coach, right? And that's where they talk about the plays. That's where they decide the plays. The QB runs over there and remembers me. Meanwhile, for Liberty, we don't waste our time with that nonsense. They're out here giving hand signals. So one guy's over here, this, whatever this means, I don't know. Next guy's doing this, and then the third guy's like here,
Yeah.
here, 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 here. And that's the play call. The memorization you have to have to know that has got to be crazy.
And there's so many
It's so impressive.
possibilities. But we also know, a team like Liberty, there's a guarantee they've got a dozen, maybe 2 dozen of these things memorized at this point of
I mean,
just
yeah,
different
there's-
plays.
Yeah, we have so many plays. We haven't repeated a single play tonight, I don't think, except for like handoffs, right? And even then, maybe the linemen line up in a different formation, right? Like, look at here, Sully finds his guy, and Caleb Orcutt tripped up, down on the 10, almost had his second touchdown of the night. That's another first down for the Eagles. Moving the chains a different way now. Deciding passing game is the way to go for now.
Again, an aviation-inclined team that knows how to slug it out on the floor. It is a combination, unlike I'd say anybody we've seen. Maybe there might be 1 or 2 teams in our conference that has a play style similar to it. It's unique.
Yeah, it's very different. Sully hands it off to Jalen. Jalen brought down on the 5.
Now,
Not
what are
surprised by the handoff there, going to be honest. I mean, we're close. We're first and goal, second and goal now, but we're 5 yards closer. Jalen Mack doing his job, moving the chains just a little bit.
I mean, all right. Let's get some more stats thrown out. Some of the players that we may not have seen yet.
Yeah.
We've talked about Mateo, but as the play continues,
Play goes on. Jalen Mack does what he does best. Keeps on running and he keeps on scoring. That is the 5th touchdown for Liberty tonight. Unanswered. Warrenton left blank and wondering what happened.
They got caught. I mean, again, they got caught lacking. They got caught misunderstanding what the play is. And it's a battle of giants. And it's the distance game.
I mean,
That
These
is a
are
loss
two
there.
teams that could meet up in the playoffs this year. I doubt this will be the last time we play Warrenton this season if we make it to the playoffs. And I mean, yeah, Xander's going to drill another one. He's king of consistency. He is hanging out. He is chill. He's so good at his job. I don't even think he's thinking when he does his job. And I commend him for that. Now, moving on. Like I said, Warrenton's going to score. I think this is the drive.
That might be. If we can watch their offensive line come and
Hold
swinging.
up for at least
Yes.
a series of plays. Give us 4 or 5 strong plays. Give Warrenton a chance.
If they've got 40 yards to go, I think they can get it. That is where they're gonna win. Is the short.
I know how
there,
it
short
feels
game.
to be down by a lot. And they probably feel lost right now. They are down 35-0, searching for any answer. And anytime they get the answer, they go and check it with the teacher, and the teacher's like, it's wrong. It doesn't work.
No.
It's not happening tonight.
I agree.
And maybe they're just having a really bad day. I don't know what happened to any of these kids today. I know I had a great day. I know most of the kids on this football team had a great day because they're ready to play. And now look at this. They're up 35-0 halfway through the second. And, I mean, Xander doing his thing. Great kicks.
And again,
Picked up
another
at the 10, and he'll be down at the 10. Maybe
No.
11 yard line. Oh, they're still fighting. Usually, I was going to say, usually the refs call it if they're pushing each other like that for
that
a
was
certain amount of time.
that was something. That was an advancement dog paw right there. But
That was, as McFadden just said, a combination of Eagles.
I don't think that this is it for Warrenton, because where they will excel and win, or where they will get points, will almost 100% be in the short game, 50 yards max, because they're fast.
Yeah.
But they need to advance in short bursts where they can burst through the defensive line, and then at the very end, 20 yards, 10-yard rush, and just break through. That's my prediction.
Yeah. Blondin hands off to nobody, keeps it himself. He's got wide open space. Rashad, boom! Brings him to the dirt after a first down. Nice and easy. Moving the chains. It's all Warrenton needs to do to get themselves on the board and make this I'd like to say gentleman's sweep, if you will.
While we've got a couple of seconds, I would like to shout out the broadcasting program for giving us the
yeah.
opportunity to do
LHS
this.
Publications, Mr. Hall, our editor, Will. You guys don't see him on camera because he's
hiding.
shy. He's hiding. He's over here working on other things while doing this. Mr. Hall, and then our camera guy, August Dieters. Thanks for being here, man. It's a commitment. So, muchas gracias, amigo. As play continues, he's going nowhere. I mean,
Again, short
O-line's
short
gone, man.
gains. If you
That's not even a gain.
No.
They lost yards.
If you look at it and you saw the play-by-play and they were at the 40 line and they had advanced off the kick rapidly, I mean, they're just slamming through the defensive line, but they've got another 60 to go.
Yeah, I mean, it's a competitive game.
It is.
We've just had better opportunities, and we've capitalized on them quicker. Our drives have been relatively short. Warrenton's have been long. They've been exhausting. Football's, well, obviously, a physical game, and it's got to be so tiring. Blondin, short ball, no bueno. Comes up with nada. Number 14,
Well,
Mr. Scott Van Poel.
let's take a quick recap. Early game predictions were Liberty's goal is to tire them out by roughly halftime. And so far,
I'd say we've done
I
that
would
pretty
say, yeah, I
well.
mean,
Again, they have this ridiculously small roster compared to us.
and it has to work when you're dominating the field. Because if you look, those are the same, 20-ish kids, max. Oh, play continues.
Good ball caught by number 6, Bradley Tucker. He gets right back up and is slammed into the dirt by Logan Schuster.
Good run out of him. Got out of the dog pile, came out rolling, and kept running. Good play from him.
Absolutely. 38 players. They have a total of 38 players. We have that many on our offense.
I agree.
Their entire roster is just about half the size of ours. And so, yeah, they're
And
going to
it
be
works.
exhausted. And, I mean, they're not playing these younger guys I have on here. I have multiple freshmen and sophomores written down on here, and they're not playing. Or a guy like Mason Sanders, a senior, he's a quarterback. He's out. He's injured. He's not playing.
It works when you can
Yeah.
win quickly.
Blondin, handoff
And
to
he's down.
Hernandez, and he's already stopped. Stopped by a combination of Logan Schuster and Grady McGinnis getting in there, getting some action. Grady, big kid.
Plays
O-line, plays D-line. It's the first time
Solid-
I've seen him
solid
getting.
plays,
I think
healthy
these might be
plays.
some of his first varsity reps this season. But I mean, you look at him; he's 6'4",
Yeah,
215. No, actually, he's 225 pounds. I know this. Played baseball with him last year. Good kid, good football player. I know his passion's kind of in this game, a little more than it is for baseball. I'm proud to call him a friend.
I mean,
Good
and-
football player. Look at him ripping past. Good run, gets a couple of yards.
now I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again because it keeps happening. Short gain wins.
Oh, yeah.
They have advanced roughly 50 yards at this point.
Yeah, and that'll be the
Had-
end of the third now.
Exactly.
And so we're moving on to the second.
They
or the
advance-
fourth, sorry.
Yeah.
Headed in the fourth. Last 12 minutes.
They advanced
see.
about 50.
They got 50 yards. Yeah,
Had they got further, had they caught it, ran it before the Eagles were able to catch them, they'd be an opportune for a field goal.
Oh,
They'd be an
yeah.
opportune for a touchdown.
I mean,
But they're not because they're still halfway up the field.
yeah, they are. They still have so far to go. It is third and short. Like, not really. If you were the Eagles here, give it to Jalen Mackey on a first
Yeah.
down. But I don't know if I trust the ball with Javon Jones or Bradley Tucker right now. They've been running it well.
I agree.
They've been getting stopped. I feel like they've been telegraphing the runs a little much. I mean, they've been trying to run the ball so much that it's stopped working essentially. And I don't know what they're going to do here. It'll be interesting to see how Blondin and his offense here attack this.
No, I definitely
As the
agree.
break comes to a close and play resumes.
Got the cheer squad hyping up the student section.
Yeah, they got the party chant going on. This one's a fun one. Can't hear it too well from up here, but come to a game, you'll see it, you know?
Oh, then they can't hear us talk. Isn't that a shame?
I'm sure there's better things to do than listen to us talk here on a Friday night, but hope you're enjoying some Liberty football. We're up 35-0, headed into the fourth. The snap to Blondin, handoff to nobody. Blondin, quarterback keeper, Jack Lounsbury.
Oh!
Jack Lounsbury. And who else
That was
but James Alexander there in time, and somebody is down and not looking sharp.
well.
That's no good. Looks like probably cramped with the way they're stretching him. Our athletic trainers are meeting the Warrenton guys out there.
He
So,
dropped hard.
That didn't.
That
look
is
friendly, no.
unfortunate.
I didn't see it, so if you
No, I
saw it-
was focusing on the play.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Oh.
assuming hard hit, maybe leg cramped up, turned it the wrong direction. I'm thankful it's not a Liberty guy, but also at the same time,
It's just-
Warrenton
it
with their
hurts to see
limited roster space and limited guys, you never want to have an injury. And I'm sure they're quite the tight knit team.
Now, I mean, what do we fill air with? So far, we have seen
Well, let's see. Y'all
A-
can't see it, but what's the cheer squad gonna do?
they've been rolling a dice.
They're rolling a dice. They're gonna do some tumbling. This is a new thing Cheer's doing this year. Is he number 62? Gets up, walks it off. Thank goodness he's okay. That's Logan Nichols, senior O-line, D-line guy. So glad he's all right. Truly. Never want to see that. I'm sure they're gonna probably roll his leg out. Hope he's all right. And they all are doing backflips. That's pretty cool. Wish I could do that. That'd be sick.
Would be
What a
cool.
party trick. It's like, yeah, I can do a backflip.
All right, do it down the stairs.
No. Terrible idea. Terrible idea.
All right.
All righty. Blondin. Ready to man the offense. Fake handoff yet again. Play action. Decides to keep it. He's rolling. Jack Lounsbury.
He's still
and
going.
Parker Hughes. Decide that he doesn't get to do much. That'll be a first, but hard hit brought him down fast.
It was hard, but good on him. He got hit from the right side.
Yeah.
Kept going. It's a healthy play there. Now, will Warrenton be able to capitalize on this newfound momentum?
I know, they're moving well, so can they capitalize? Can they score? I don't want to say the game's out of reach because I can't say the game's out of reach because I've seen crazier things happen. But
ball goes again.
Another handoff. This time, I mean,
again. Now,
it looks
we're
like
seeing
Bradley's
progress.
Bradley's found some momentum, man.
It's another
Moving.
roughly 10. Advancement. Short-term gains.
Moving the chains. That's another first for the boys in red and white.
No,
being
this is
Warrenton.
good.
So
can they continue?
yeah.
Can they capitalize on a momentum that I have not seen the entire game?
No, I mean, are they fourth quarter merchants? Like, if they're in a close game, is it better for them to go at it in the fourth and score there and capitalize on what they have there? Or are they, I don't know. We'll have to see.
The defense chant going.
Number 7 in at QB now. I don't know who that is, but it's not it's Mason Sanders, the senior.
Another
I thought he was
slow
injured.
advance.
I was wrong. Mason Sanders now in at QB, taking out Blondin. Sanders hasn't taken a snap yet this year, so that'll be his first. Has 0 stats, as far as I'm aware. So,
Well, another slow advance out of them, but
yeah, I mean,
solid progress.
short gains.
Solid
right.
progress so far.
Yeah, nice and short gains, and those will get you places if you can do it within 4.
I agree.
Anything longer than that, we might have some issues. Obviously. Sanders, good ball, number 24.
Did he hold it?
Did he
keep
hold
it?
on?
He's got it.
Joe Green, sophomore receiver.
Good catch, and even better, holding on to that. That was a
Yeah.
tough fall. He had 2 people on him.
The defenders did a great job
Yeah.
staying on him. I mean, with the dive, and they stayed right on him, kind of right on top of him, next to him, almost parallel with him, and they got in there, dove, laid out, threw in some extra effort.
Yeah.
Brownie points with the coaches for laying out with the guy catching the ball,
Good, healthy play.
Sanders.
Keep
the
going.
Snap, fake handoff, back in the pocket, throw. Ooh. Number
Nice.
14, Scott Van Poel, thrown
Nice,
down once more.
Snag there, though. Not bad. We might. There is a chance Warrenton can play off of this, but it's gonna be close.
Need to just
It's
fourth
gonna
down
be.
Warriors. 8
Now-
minutes. 8 minutes left on the clock.
Now, I don't know what their play is gonna be. I think they're gonna run it. Historically,
Sanders
that's what they've
looking for
done.
their Lineup number 19 right behind him. That'll be Easton Holt,
By the looks of things, yes, they are gonna make the run for it.
freshman running back. They're giving him the ball, and that'll be a first down. Wait. Saying there's a flag. Not a flag. They're not saying it is a first. What's going on? First down. Okay. Refs made some weird signals there. Jack was like, it's not a first down. It was a first down. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's all right.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, like I said, they're gonna score at least a touchdown. They're
What
a
are we-
competent and competitive football team. There's no way we shut them out.
What are we looking at here, Mason? What are you
They're gonna throw it.
expecting?
They're gonna throw it. Sanders.
You thinking a
Sanders
throw?
has a better arm, I think, than Blondin. So my brain, he's thrown it more. But they have this freshman. They're lining up. They're lining up in the same formation.
I think they're gonna try to go left.
The freshman back behind his QB, senior QB. Like I said, looking for the throw. Sanders sidearms it. No good. James Alexander
Wonderful block at it.
denied. Right
Another
there.
great read out of the Liberty defense. It is a continued read, reaction, slam.
Yeah, they're doing such a great job at that.
Throw after throw after throw after throw in the dirt.
I mean, I have to give it to Sanders. He's throwing the ball better than Blondin.
I agree.
But does that mean they're giving up on the run game? Are they going to run
No.
it less? Because they have a freshman running back in.
No.
I don't know how fast he
No
is.
way.
I mean, maybe.
Got 8 minutes left.
Less
Maybe.
than.
Maybe they try it.
Another throw here.
Oh,
Will be
advance.
up about a yard to number 11. That's Callum Morris, number 10, number 11, sophomore year. Callum Morris. Those are his first varsity stats that I'm seeing, which is a couple of yards on a catch. I love the chants. I don't know what they just said there. But,
I can't hear anything. I
was
just
gonna
hear.
say. Yeah, just a lot of stomping, yes. Timeout called. This defense is working. Our defense has been on the field for about 10 minutes now.
I would say we've seen some of the best advancement out of Warrenton
This has been the
so
they're
far.
moving
So
the
far during the
ball.
game.
This is the strongest they've looked moving the ball comparatively to the start of the game. So I don't really know what to say besides I think they'll score here. I do.
I agree, and I think it's going to come from a open play. There's got to be a mistake made by the Eagles.
You think there's going to be a mistake?
So from what I saw, Warrenton is one of the best teams at running it off of mistake capitalization.
Yeah.
So what do you think this means? It means that they're going to fake a throw, they're going to split, and they're going to send someone down the middle. That's where I think they're going to get a score from.
I think I'm with you there, Wesley. I'm with you. The motion, the snap, they're going through the air. Oh, he wants to run it. Oh, my. Thrown out of bounds by Carson. Thank you. Carson Prescott. Wrote his name a little too small. Couldn't read the last name. Sophomore.
Oh,
Number 26,
Good
Carson
run.
Prescott. That is
big kid.
he's got a tackle already this season. He'll be second. Carried some momentum into that tackle.
Yeah.
Like 100%. He was so good at that when it came to what he needed to do there. Miguel Espinosa runs off the field. I'm assuming they're giving him a little water break. As again, this defense has been working for a solid 15 minutes straight now. Sanders looking to throw it. Jonah Kaler gets in there, but too late. Big hit from number 4. Who else but Rashad Boone?
Wonderful play out of him. I think this is where they're going to get it, and it's going to be off of an Eagles mistake.
I think it's going to be off of the ground. I think they'll run it.
I agree. Now the question is, can we get Rashad Boone, Jonah Kaler? Will one of them read it early?
And know
Kind of split second early.
Yeah.
Because knowing our luck, we're going to see him basically get to the 1 and then get hit from the side and go 5 back.
Yeah.
So it's going to be.
It's going to be an interesting next couple of minutes here.
And they run.
The run to the freshman back once more.
Okay.
Easton Holt. Cody Brown with a good play there. He's a junior. I have a class with him. He wasn't sure if he was going to play tonight. Looks like he's getting some reps. Not bad out of him.
Another slow advancement, but they're close.
They are.
This is the closest they have been. And you can feel it, right? You can see it in their student section.
There's some tension in our student section, too. We got quiet. I mean, a lot of people might have left because they think this is a blowout. And I'm not calling it a blowout until there's a minute left, and there's 3.5 right now. So
yeah, it's possible.
It is a chance. I mean, 5 unanswered touchdowns is kind of bonkers, to be frank.
I don't disagree.
Sanders, wide open left side, decides to run it. Chucks it way out of bounds. No good. Antwin Pierce, sophomore, kind of mad about that one. Saw him banging on his helmet. Thinks he should have caught it. Not going to lie, I don't think a lot of people would have caught that ball.
No, I don't either. Aerial play is just not their forte.
No.
And just, I would say I want Warrenton to score because they have put up such a big effort against the Eagles so far that it almost feels like they deserve a touchdown. But I want it to be earned.
Yeah, they have to. We can't just put in all of our backup guys, our second string guys, and just like, yeah, you can score. They're still fighting varsity starters.
Yeah.
Like 100%. Sanders, left side, rolls out, jukes one, and then gets dogpiled by a collection of Liberty defensemen.
Another flock of Eagles,
if you will.
tearing down.
Tearing through the Warriors' armor, if you will. as we're on 4th and short. Are they going to kick it? Are they going to try and get some points up? Or are they going to go for this?
Will they kick it? I
No,
cannot tell you.
No, they're not.
It's gonna
They're
be.
not. They're going
They're
for this.
too.
They want a touchdown so
yes,
badly.
I agree. And it's just to keep pride at this point.
Oh yeah, it's
gonna be a ground play.
it's a glory
Ground play through the front right side is my
yeah.
bet.
It's a waste time touchdown here. And it's no good. Liberties turn it over on downs after a grueling
That is
just
unfortunate.
I want to say 20-minute
Yeah.
drive. I mean, the clock doesn't say it right, but they were on offense for a total
Step
points.
by step
And
by
we have-
step by step.
A minute and 37. It's still counting. A minute left for maybe 3 more plays. Maybe. Student section rolling the dice for the final time tonight. Looks like the Eagles team, the Eagles and Bells are switching sides. I really couldn't tell you what's going on, so I'll just let them do their thing and we'll focus on the game. Obviously, minute left. I think the Eagles have won this ballgame. I think it's safe to say
I
the
agree.
Eagles flew past the Warriors here tonight. Kingston gonna get himself some yards here on the run. Backup QB Kingston Allen getting some reps in tonight.
Good
First
advancement.
varsity
Good.
snaps for him.
Good run out of him. I mean, just a clean run.
Liberty first down here now. 45 seconds left.
I'm
clock
gonna
is
call
running
it.
down.
I would say we can call it.
We can call it.
It's a Liberty blowout. I mean,
We'll wait until the
we'll
end.
wait. We'll give them their dignity.
Allen, the snap, handoff to Christian Williams. He's got free space. He's charging downfield.
Oh,
No good. They bring him down at the 50. Well,
run. Another good run.
beautiful.
Fast kid. I mean,
Christian Williams is
By
so quick.
by the tip of his fingers was he dragged down.
Yeah, I mean, and that is the ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Liberty Eagles just handed the Warrenton Warriors their first regular season loss in 2 years. More to come next week at North Point. Be there. Signing off, I'm Mason Molitor, and that's
And
my
I'm
partner.
Wesley Barlow. We will see everybody.
Good night.
Next
Thanks
week.
for watching.